Hi everyone, it's been a little while.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hope you've all had
Uh,
good festive time and a good new year. Um,
yeah.
Gosh, it feels like forever.
It's what? It's been 2 months, so obviously I can't remember a single thing that we did last time. Oh, we can have a look over the map once we're in to refresh our
Yeah,
memories.
that's a good idea. Um, Although obviously it won't help us with directions, but it'll help us figure out what we've done.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
hmm So tonight we're going to be continuing on with Deathtrap Dungeon. How are you feeling? You
yeah, a little bit nervous because it's been a little while since we streamed, but I'm excited. Um,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and yeah, hopefully this time we'll get on well. I vaguely remember that I think we might have we already died once for Death Trap, or is it twice?
I think just the once. I think.
We crawled up the hole. There was a
Oh
small
yeah. Oh, we
small
we
bug.
have we've died at least twice, but it was at the same sort of bit. We
Yeah.
died to Grubworm, and then we went past Grubworm the next time, and then got trapped in a mirror.
Yes, that's right.
Um, truly unfair. Like there was nothing in that direction other than death.
Yeah. That was just the
It's
direction of
like,
death. Yeah.
would you like to die in the hole, or would you like to be trapped for all eternity? Uh, I remember our caveman friend or barbarian friend
Oh,
who we
of
eventually had to
course.
kill.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name though.
Oh, I can't remember his name either.
It's like Fron or Brock, something manly.
Yeah, because there was the pit, and we had to fight some monsters, and then he was like, "Then there's the mystery round where um we had to
Mm-hmm.
wait for it, and then it ended up being him. Wait, there was an anagram where we got to choose what monster to fight.
Oh yeah, and he didn't have to fight the other monster, which I feel is a little unfair.
Yeah, yeah, he
Still,
just had
like,
to fight us, which was like,
I
uh,
guess we did get like the choice of which monster to fight, and he didn't.
yeah, that's true. Maybe he would have had to fight the other monster after defeating us.
Maybe.
Okay, let's click resume. Okay, so there's an opening on the left hand side of the tunnel wall. You're standing at the entrance of a large cavern, from which you can hear a woman's voice crying for help. You can just make out the shape of a human figure rolling about on the floor at the back of the cavern. So we can either enter the cavern and investigate, or we can continue north along the tunnel. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Let's refresh our memories.
Yeah.
Ah, here we go. Heidi Oregano. That's us.
That's right.
We've got a
Um,
sword, shield, a single gold piece.
we've
We
got.
usually have more equipment.
Did we have to give up some equipment?
Um, maybe. Let's
Um,
see.
oh, there's our other
What?
stuff.
Ah, right. There we go.
So we've got a jug of acid, iron key, iron spikes, leather armor, doppelganger potion, dagger, sapphire, emerald eye, wooden mallet, ring of wishes, amulet of strength, skill, amulet of strength, stamina.
All right. I feel like we need at least one other gem for the end.
Yeah.
Because these things always come in threes. So we've got a sapphire, a fire, and an emerald.
So it's probably like a ruby.
Yeah. Let's see. There's a hidden panel. Oh yeah, we got that potion, right?
Yes, we've got the doppelganger potion.
Collect precious stones, gems. We knew that. Of its tail beware. Blah blah blah. Did we already jump in deep into water? I feel like we did.
Yes, I think we did.
Flying through the air. Right. So of its tail beware was about chimeras.
Mhm.
Flying through the air. I don't remember what.
I can't remember that one either.
Oh no, wait, it is. Should the manticore? It's all in the wrong order here. Hang on, look.
Oh.
Should you meet the manticore, of its tail beware. Uh, the weak spot of the blood beast is its eyes, of its tail beware. No, that doesn't. I feel like one of those is wrong.
Should you meet?
Shield yourself against the spikes.
Yeah. Should you meet the manticore, of its tail beware. Shield yourself against the spikes flying through the air. Might be.
Yes. So if we see a manticore, just throw the shield up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's have a quick look at this map. Oh, that's not what I meant to do.
What was it, like 2 months and our brains are mush?
It's been a busy couple of months, to be fair. So I had the deep pool, the demon bird chair. So we've just come from that chair. We spoke to a servant. There was a diamond crown.
I have no idea what that servant said.
Oh
no, the potion, right?
Yes, that's right. There was a fight against Throm. That's what his name was.
Yeah, I said something like that.
Yeah. We fought the scorpion. There's a cave troll.
They have
cavern.
a cave troll.
Morty guards. Door with a withered hand. God, but I think we are quite far through this. Oh, there's the
yeah. I love that it's like, hey, by the way, you went this way and you died.
Yeah. Goodness.
We are really far through.
Yeah.
Which worries me a little. Like,
I don't feel prepared for the end.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Oh, and a flagon woman's face.
Yeah.
Right, well, it's got, like, I don't know if that's metagaming a little bit, but it's got the same symbol as the helpful servant.
Mm-hmm. Which means that she might have something for us.
Like a diamond.
Yeah, or a clue.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, let's go to the woman.
Yeah.
I don't think we can afford to skip anything.
Yeah. And we've got a bookmark, so if it ends up being horrible, then we can just nip back.
Yeah. So if anyone's new, if you put a bookmark down, you can just jump back to that spot.
Yeah, it's a bit like holding your finger in the paper.
People.
Ooh. As you approach the prostrate figure, you see that it's one of your rivals in the Trial of Champions. It is in fact the elf, and she's fighting for her life in the bone-crushing grip of a boa constrictor. If you wish to help her, turn to 281, and if you'd rather leave her to defend herself and walk back to the tunnel to head north, turn to 192. I think we help her out.
Yeah. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, I mean...
Die?
We've made friends with Throm before. So, you know. Let's see how this goes then. With one swipe of your trusty blade, you behead the boa constrictor. You uncoil its massive body from around the elf and try to resuscitate her. Her eyes open a little, but you can see that there is no hope. She looks at you and smiles, and then says in a whisper, "Thank you." Oh, sorry.
Thank you. I know it's too late for me, but I will tell you what I've learned. Your way lies ahead. But you need gems to unlock the final door. One of them is a diamond, but I do not know where the others are. Oh, she knows where the diamond is then. Alas, I have not found the diamond, but I would urge you to look for one. Good luck.
Her eyes close and she slumps down onto the cold floor. You watch sadly as she breathes her last. You take 2 of her daggers and search her leather backpack. Inside, you find some unleavened bread, a mirror, and a bone charm in the shape of a monkey. So we can eat the bread, or just take the mirror and the charm.
I mean, why not eat the bread? It's not like she's going to carry poisoned bread with her.
Yeah, it's probably a tasty snack. The bread contains secret elven healing herbs. You gain 3 stamina points. Feeling sad yet emboldened, you pack away the mirror and the charm and leave the cavern to head north.
I think the writers were a fan of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Just a little bit. Walking along the tunnel, you notice an iron grill on the floor. If you wish to stop and lift it up, turn to 120, or we can keep walking.
Maybe there's... Well, my mind is put at rest since, like, they wouldn't say look for a diamond if it wasn't ahead of us.
Yeah.
So we've not missed it. Let's lift the grill. Maybe there's a diamond down there.
Lying in a hole about a metre deep, you see a grappling iron and a leather pouch. If you wish to reach down for them, turn to 228, and if you'd rather ignore them and continue north, go to 292. Oh, we might as well get them.
Yeah.
Could be useful.
I mean, there could be scorpions down here, but...
It's probably fine. You reach down into the hole. Suddenly, your blood runs cold as you feel something warm and sticky wrapping itself around your arm. You manage to pull your arm out of the hole, but a hideous tentacled limb with unbelievably strong suckers cling to your arm. By the time you manage to cut yourself free, your arm is trembling with pain. Time to test our luck.
Was our luck good? I can't remember.
Our luck is 7 currently, out of a starting 11.
Okay, so statistically, we're not going to roll below it. Or do you have to equal or below?
I think it's equal or below.
In that case, statistically, we're good.
Okay.
Most common number on 2d6 is... Oh well. Yeah, I should stop speaking.
It was a mistake to reach into the hole with your sword arm. It's covered with round sucker marks and it feels as if it's been crushed. You lose 3 skill points. You peer into the hole and see the bleeding tentacle stump hanging limply. You carefully pull out the grappling iron and leather pouch, in which you find a tiny brass bell. You pack away your new possessions and head north. A bell!
That's not a diamond. Oh no, our skill...
Oh, we needed those skills.
Do we have a skill potion still?
No.
What potion did we take?
We might have already used our potion.
We think we might have already used it. Oh god. Well, we're still 10 skill. We're not shabby.
Yeah. That's frustrating.
Yeah. If it was 2 skill, I'd be like, oh, okay. But 3, it's like,
Yeah, 3, it's almost tempting to be like, should we redo?
No, I think
we keep going.
Yeah. We might need that bell.
Yeah, it's true. A door comes into view in the left-hand wall of the tunnel. You listen carefully at the door but hear nothing. The door is not locked and the handle turns easily. Shall we open it?
We have to open every door. We need to find a diamond.
Yeah, we've got to keep searching. The door opens...
this picture.
Oh boy. The door opens into a small dark room, which is empty apart from a sturdy wooden chest lying on a shelf in the far wall. The floor is thick with dust, and you can clearly see fresh footprints leading from the door to the chest and back again. You wonder whether one of your rivals is still ahead of you on the walk, or whether the chest has only recently been placed on the shelf by one of the trial masters. Should we open it? I guess we open it. It's probably going to be a mimic.
I'm like, there's going to be something like right behind us.
Yeah.
Like, where do the footprints stop?
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't there a ninja in the starting lineup?
There was.
Mm-hmm. Although they probably wouldn't leave footprints.
That's true.
Unless it was on purpose. I'm thinking way too much about this.
Alright, let's open up the chest.
We need diamond, no matter what.
Have you drunk a potion found in a black leather book? Yes, apparently we have.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh yeah. Although you cannot see any visible trap, you have a strong feel that the chest contains a hidden danger. The potion of trap detection is working well. You stand to one side of the chest and lift the lid with your sword, holding it at arm's length. As the lid rises, an iron ball hanging on a cord swings back and breaks the glass capsule fixed inside the lid, instantly releasing a gas. Fortunately, you have time to jump back without inhaling the poisonous fumes. Once the gas is cleared, you walk back to the chest and look inside it. There's a pendant chain lying in the bottom, but somebody has taken the stone from its setting. You feel so annoyed that you throw the chain onto the floor and storm out of the room up the tunnel.
Oh god. So
We're...
that means that someone came in, reset the trap.
Yep.
So they disarm it, take the gem out of the thing, put the necklace back without the gem, and then reset the trap.
Yep.
Oh,
It's that's not teamwork.
it's not fair.
Oh, I reckon we're gonna have to fight one of our
Rivals, yeah.
rivals.
Okay, well. Oh my god, what
Oh
the
my
hell is
goodness.
that?
The tunnel starts to widen, and ahead you see it open into a huge cavern from where you can hear the sound of many high-pitched voices. You creep up to the entrance and take a look inside. There are about 20 tiny people with long noses and ears running in a circle around a large golden effigy. So we can walk up and talk to them, try and creep past them, or drink a doppelganger potion if we have one.
Potion! Yes!
Potion! Yeah.
This is always the right answer. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a little part of me that's like, but what if we need it later? The other part of me is like, no, this game is cruel, and like...
Yeah, there won't be another life. There is only one use for every item.
Yeah.
This is its use.
Okay. You pour the contents of the glass vial into your mouth and swallow the clear liquid. Although you do not feel any immediate change, you hope that the potion will create the illusion that you are a troglodyte, just like the ones in front of you.
Just needs to be an illusion.
Taking a deep breath, you step boldly into the cavern. The troglodytes continue their tribal dance, believing you are one of them, and you walk past them casually and head north. Unfortunately, the effects of the potion are short-lived. Suddenly, you hear a shriek behind you as one of the troglodytes spots you, and you're forced to run across the cavern floor. Ahead, you see an underground river running east to west through the cavern, and a wooden bridge crossing over it. So we can either run over the bridge or dive into the river.
We've already done the diving into water thing, right?
Yeah, we did that earlier.
That isn't this.
I think we do the bridge. It feels like a trap,
Really?
but I'm not sure.
I'm inclined to dive.
Yeah.
But your choice. You're the driver.
I don't know. Does anybody in chat have thoughts?
Yeah. Chat, help us out.
Oh gosh. Because it feels like the bridge is a trap. But
I mean that's my instinct, but also it could just be like, haha, you dove into the water where there's a giant squid. Well done.
yeah. Okay, so
We've got a vote for diving and a vote for get trapped. I mean, what's the worst that can happen either way?
yeah. Oh, let's think. So east west. We're going northwards, I think. Egopunk says we should pick the one that we think is a trap.
Okay, bridge then.
I guess it's the bridge.
I mean, heads or tails?
Heads or tails might be
okay,
good.
right. So we got the Queen's face or a bunch of flowers.
Alright.
We need to assign something to them.
Uh,
Oh, because we'd be diving head first, so heads for...
yeah. Head for the river, tails for the bridge, because we're running, so it's like, your tail's
Okay.
on show.
It's heads.
Into the river we go.
Okay.
Have you got a wooden tube? No.
Damn it.
No. Still running as fast as you can, you dive into the river, test your luck. Our luck is going to be
I want to
6.
know how the wooden tube would have saved us here.
I think
Oh no.
the tube would have been like, you have easy access to like an air source, and the test your luck
Yeah.
is like, you're gonna drown. Oh, we did it!
Way!
Oh,
Oh, let's see how we didn't drown.
you grab one of the underwater bridge pillars and cling to it, holding your breath. Meanwhile, the troglodytes reach the riverbank and decide that you must have been swept to your death downriver as it disappears into the depths of the mountain. By now your lungs are bursting for air. Oh gosh,
No!
another luck test.
That's not fair.
Oh!
Oh, yes!
Oh.
Oh
That
my
was a
god.
moment.
That, for once, the dice are on our side.
Oh, okay. The pain in your lungs forces you to rise to the surface for air. Fortunately, none of the troglodytes see you and they all disperse. You climb out of the river and cross the bridge to the northern bank. Any remaining provisions you may have are now inedible.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. You continue to walk through the vast cavern until at last you see a tunnel in the far wall. You walk down it until you come to a heavy wooden door which is locked. We have an iron key!
Yes. I'd rather an iron key than a wooden tube.
Yeah. The key turns on the lock, and the door opens into a 4-way intersection of the tunnel. There's nothing to be seen either to east or west, from the now familiar ceilings giving off their dim light. Suddenly you hear a voice calling you. This way, you're on the right track. I'm so sorry I read that out for you.
That's fine.
It seems to be coming from somewhere directly ahead of you. Your curiosity gets the better of you, and you decide to walk towards the beckoning voice. Oh, okay.
Thanks, choose your own adventure game for choosing for us.
The tunnel bends sharply to the right, and around the corner you see a little old man with a long beard, cowering behind a large wicker basket. The basket is tied to a rope, the other end of which disappears into the ceiling. The old man sounds very worried as he says,
Do not attack me, stranger. I pose no threat to you. I'm simply here to help you. If you'd be so kind as offer me some sort of remuneration, I would gladly haul you up in the basket to the upper level. And believe me, that's where you ought to be.
so we can give him something from our backpack, or we can ignore him and walk past him down the tunnel.
What could we give him? Would you like a wooden mountain? No, hang on. What's something that we got very early on that's probably... Oh, we've still got the iron key. Would you like a key?
Yeah.
It probably won't give us that option to give him that.
Yeah.
Remember that time that we kept a very nice cheese for the entire game?
Oh. Yeah, we used it at the very end, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
In the boss fight, and they were like, yes, this is cheese.
Yeah. That was quite funny, actually. Maybe a dagger.
That's a good shout, yeah.
We got 3 of them and only 2 hands.
Should we see if it accepts the dagger?
Sure. Or a jug of acid. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm worried it's going to make us give him something important, but at the same time...
Mm-hmm. Right, let's go with it. I feel like we should.
Yeah. What will you offer him so we can give him? So we
I
can.
don't think we should give him any of the dagger as an option.
Yeah, dagger is an option.
Oh, the doppelganger. I thought we used it.
I thought we did too. Well, we could give him the doppelganger potion. Because it's probably had its use.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's give him the potion. See how he likes that. Okay, we made a payment.
Yep. After paying off the old man, you climb into the wicker basket and watch as he tilts his head back and shouts.
Pull it up, Ivy!
The rope goes taut and the basket rises jerkily off the ground. As you're hauled higher and higher, the old man calls out to you, saying,
You'll like Ivy. She's a nice girl. We call her Poison Ivy. Oh.
He starts to laugh uncontrollably, and you wonder somewhat apprehensively just who is hauling it up. The basket goes through the ceiling, and you find yourself in a small chamber, face to face with an ugly old female troll. Her face is hairy and covered with warts. With a huge hand, she reaches forward and hauls you out of the basket, but she then lets it fall to the floor below. She grabs you round the throat and says in a husky voice,
I want paying too. Oh. Oh dear.
So we can offer her something from the backpack, try and talk her way out of it, or attack her with our sword.
I mean, let's give her a dagger.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe they'd have liked the gifts the other way round, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Like, a doppelganger potion for big hairy troll lady might be
useful.
nice.
Oh well.
Or maybe it's like Shrek, and he can turn into a big hairy troll.
Yeah, that'd be sweet. Cool. Shall we go for a dagger then?
Yeah. Yep.
Losing your hard-earned possessions is becoming a bit of a problem. You must lose 1 luck point. Wow.
What?
Wow. Without even pausing to thank you, Ivy pushes you out of her chamber through a door in the east wall, and you find yourself standing at the end of another tunnel.
Oh, see, I thought we were really far through. We're probably not going to have any more test your lucks.
Yep.
But now it's like, oh, you lose a luck. They wouldn't do that unless there was at least one more test your luck.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it wouldn't matter. And again, that's me metagaming again.
The tunnel ends a flight of stone steps leading downwards. From the floor below you can hear the sound of barking dogs. Do you have an old bone? No. No, I don't have an old bone.
Well, we could have picked one up, I guess. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
Look, it's just there's some on the other page.
Can we have these bones, please?
Mm-hmm.
There's nowhere to go
No,
except
we don't
down
have
the
a
steps
bone.
towards the barking dogs. You reach the bottom and with your sword drawn face the 2 huge black guard dogs, which leap at you one at a time, and we must fight. Okay, there's also the
they're
option.
dogs. Like,
There is the option to
escape
by running east down the tunnel. So
is that where we want to go?
I don't know.
I don't want to hurt doggies, but
I don't really want to hurt them
at the same
either,
time,
but
we only have one option right now.
Yeah. Okay.
7 and 7. Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult. Is that a tie?
It's a tie.
Yeah.
It's another tie.
There's another 15-15 tie as well.
Yeah. Oh.
We didn't roll 15.
Yeah.
All of our rations are gone, remember?
Yep.
Do you have to roll luck to escape?
Luck is so that you don't take damage from the attack coming in. I don't know what the escape roll is.
Because it's there.
Yeah.
Well, let's continue fighting. I mean, it's all we know.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, that was us. Right, I thought it was the other way around.
Yep. Okay, let's see if the second guard dog is bigger or scarier.
Got
He's
more
slightly
stamina.
bigger, but in fact that doesn't actually matter, does it?
Yeah, because he was on an odd number before.
Yeah. Comes off in twos. Yeah, we were pretty unlucky to get hit in this fight.
Yeah. Woohoo! Attached to the collar of one of the guard dogs is a metal capsule. You prise off the top and find a small tooth inside. It's a leprechaun's tooth, which will bring you good fortune, and you gain 2 luck points. You put the tooth in your pocket and set off east along the tunnel.
I love how we can just identify that.
Yeah.
Is it like green?
Does it have like a little label on it? Like,
It's like
please
the
return.
shape of the indent of the molar is a shamrock.
Oh, right, let's head off down the tunnel then. The tunnel veers sharply to the left and comes to an end at a high wall in which there's a door. You hear a ferocious roar from the other side of the wall, and you wonder what gargantuan beast would make such a noise. If you have a coil of rope and a grappling iron, turn to 129. We don't. I thought we
Why
had...
don't we? We have a grappling iron, and we have a hammer and pitons.
Spikes.
Yep. But we don't have rope.
Oh, gosh.
What? Why don't we have rope?
I don't know.
Wait, didn't we lower? No. Remember when we came down like a shaft with Thron,
Yeah, we had rope
and we
then.
unhooked it. I'm sure we unhooked it.
Yeah, we were like,
to bring
this
it back.
in case this is needed later, we should take it with us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's not fair.
I'm sure we probably left it somewhere.
Yeah. Oh well. Guess we're fighting
No.
the terrifying creature.
Ferocious beast.
Oh my
It's a
god.
T-Rex. it's a T-Rex.
You have no choice but to open the door, as the wall is too smooth to climb. Taking a deep breath, you turn the handle and enter a sand-covered pit. There, standing some 10 metres tall on its huge hind legs in front of a large double doors in the opposite wall, is an enormous dinosaur-like monster. It has tough mottled green hide and a mouth lined with razor-sharp teeth. Its jaws open and close with bone-snapping power, and even you cannot help trembling as you approach it with your sword drawn.
Now, I'm not one to question the art team, but that is not 10 foot tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's fight her.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
Oh no!
This is the end.
I don't think we can... Well, we've got to fight. We don't have any choice.
We have to.
Oh boy.
Uh-huh. Oh dear.
And there's no choice to escape this time.
Okay.
At least we got a hit in.
Oh no. Oh no.
At least it's like...
So,
Oh, sorry.
I feel like we were right before the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she thick.
Yeah.
And, yeah, there's no way we're winning this.
No. At least we get one hit in. But
It's not entirely embarrassing.
yeah.
Well, let's roll
if
up.
we
We
hadn't,
might as well.
if we hadn't had our arm damaged for that
Then it'd be a
grappling
fair
iron,
fight, at
then
least.
it would have been fair.
What was in there? There was a bell.
It was the bell and the grappling iron.
I feel like we don't even go for those on our next one.
Yeah. It's only the bell that I'm not sure about.
I mean, what's a bell gonna do?
Yeah, I suppose.
You're overcome by your enemies.
Okay. Back a bookmark we go.
Oh, is it the bottom or top one? It's the top one,
It's
right?
top one, yeah.
We can easily go back just in case.
Yep, and there's the woman crying for help.
Okay, let's speed run this.
Yep. So
Right.
we enter and investigate. And we want to help her
Slice
out.
its head.
Yeah, we chop its head off. Shall we eat the bread?
Oh, thank you. There's a diamond somewhere. Yeah. Okay, right, great.
Yep.
Eat.
Eat the tasty bread. Nice, and we're on full health again. Yay! Okay, do we want the bell?
I'm gonna go no. Let's keep our stamina, skill up.
Yeah. Okay, we open this door.
Yes.
And we want to enter and open the chest.
Wait, do we bother? Oh, yeah, it's no. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no downside to it.
Yep. Oh no, somebody's taken the stone.
Grr, I'm mad.
We want to take the doppelganger potion.
Yep.
And then, do we try running over the bridge this time to avoid
I think
unlock
so.
chests?
Yeah.
After crossing the bridge, you run across the cavern floor. At last you see a tunnel in the far wall, which you race down until you reach its end, a heavy wooden door. The door is locked, and we have the iron key. Okay.
So, we would have just gotten away over the bridge.
Yep, it wasn't a trap.
Okay.
Right, so we head towards the beckoning voice.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to go up in the basket? Do we want to do what we did last time and try fighting the definitely not a T-Rex with better skill? Or do we want to continue down the tunnel?
Should we bookmark it?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like cheap to do that. I don't know. Let's walk past him and see what's the other way.
Yeah.
I feel like a change of pace, and not a T-Rex.
The tunnel continues east for quite a long way before reaching a junction. The walls, ceiling and floor of the tunnel leading south are covered with a thick green slime, and you decide it would be safer to head north. Oh, okay.
Okay.
This feels very railroady. You soon arrive at a double door in the left-hand wall. You listen at the door but hear nothing. You try the handle, it turns, and you open the left door slightly and peer through the crack. An armed warrior is lying face down on the floor of a bare room with smooth walls and a low ceiling. He's presumably dead, for he makes no movement even when you call out to him. A large jewel, perhaps a diamond, lies just beyond his outstretched arm.
Okay, I feel like there's a hint in this picture. I don't know if you've spotted it.
Yes, I think I have. Oh, I love it. They're so sneaky.
Well, we need
We
a
need it.
diamond,
Yeah.
even if there is no one else in the room.
It's a totally empty room, bar the dead person. Okay, let's try and take this jewel. I reckon it's gonna be awful, but we'll try.
Mm-hmm. It's probably glass as well. Oh, no, wait, we already had that, didn't we?
Have you drunk a potion found inside a black leather book? Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
That's the second time it's come up now.
Mm.
You're about to enter the room when the potion of trap detection begins to work, and you're filled with a terrible premonition of danger. This room is set with a deadly trap. You decide not to go in and continue north along the tunnel. But the diamond!
Okay. I mean, we did see that there was a trap.
I know. But that could have been the one. The tunnel continues
Apparently not.
north for quite a distance before coming to a dead end. The mouth of a chute protrudes from the western wall, and it appears to be the only alternative to turning back. You decide to risk it and climb into the chute and slide gently down and emerge into a room, landing on your back.
See, remember the last time we went down a tunnel in the wall?
Yeah, it wasn't so great.
Nope.
As soon as you stand up, you're confronted by the most repulsive sight you've ever laid eyes on. There in front of you, wallowing in a circular pool of fetid slime, is a bulbous creature too horrible to be believed.
Not a spit toad, is it?
Its body is green and covered all over with fearsome-looking spikes. Its face is a mass of crimson blisters, one of which suddenly bursts to reveal yet another of its many sinister, all-seeing eyes. A narrow path runs around the edge of the pool and leads into another tunnel in the far wall. If you have previously read details about the loathsome blood beast, yes, we have.
Hooray!
Woo!
Reading saves the day.
Remembering the description of the vile blood beast and the warning about toxic gas rising from its pool, you cover your mouth with your sleeve and step forward with your sword drawn, wary of the blood beast's tongue. As you step around the side of its pool, it rolls forward and flicks out its tongue. You're ready for it and cleave it with one swipe of your sword. The beast howls in pain and stretches forward frantically, trying to grasp you between its blood-filled jaws. You start hacking at its hideous face in an attempt to pierce its real eyes. And we must fight.
Okay.
As soon as you win your second attack round, turn to 278.
It doesn't think much of us, does it?
It's got a skill of 12.
Okay, right. So yeah, it needs to beat us by 2 to hit us.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we didn't put our arm down a hole.
Me too. That's a draw. The battle has lasted long enough.
Okay.
Alright. Your blade strikes one of the blood beast's real eyes with devastating effect. It slumps back into its pool, thrashing about in a frenzy. You seize your opportunity and run round the side of the pool to the tunnel exit.
I think we could have taken him. Oh.
Oh, I just got an achievement. The tunnel leads into a large room. Its ceiling is supported by several marble pillars. As you enter the room, you suddenly see a strange beast to your right. It has the body of a lion with dragon-like wings attached to it, but its head is like that of an old bearded man. If you've read the poem written on the skeleton warrior's parchment, turn to 222. It's the manticore, isn't it?
Yeah. Man-face manticore.
You recognise the beast. It is a manticore. Taking heed of the poem's warning, you watch out for its tail, which sprouts a profusion of sharp spikes, thick and hard as iron bolts at its tip. And we have a shield.
Oh my god, could you imagine if we didn't? Like, have you read the poem? Yes. Did you have a shield? No.
Oopsie. You raise your shield in front of you just in time to protect yourself from a volley of spikes released from the manticore's tail and aimed straight at your heart. They sink into your shield and you remain unharmed. Swiftly, you draw your sword and advance on the manticore.
Okay.
Time to fight. Okay.
Okay, so we still need to beat him 6 times.
Yep.
Okay, that's a good start. Ooh. Not so good. Hooray! Okay, 2 to go. Oh, and all of our rations are not sodden now.
That's true. We have snacks. Yeah. We are triumphant.
Oh no.
As you're wiping the manticore's blood from your sword, you're surprised to see a small man with a large nose suddenly jump out from behind one of the marble pillars.
Oh no.
He's dressed in a tight-fitting green tunic and looks quite harmless, although you are wary of the way he's holding an opaque glass ball with a shimmering green light.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you,
Greetings.
he says cheerfully.
My name is Igbut the Gnome, and I am the trial master for your final test. Needless to say, my magical powers are great, so you should not try to attack me. You may have learned during your quest that gems play an essential part in the trial of champions, but the iron door in front of you is the victory exit. But there is only one way of opening it. 3 gems must be put in the locking mechanism in a particular order. For the door to open, each gem radiates a unique energy, which will trigger the mechanism. If you do it correctly, that is. I will help you to a degree, but first we need the correct gems. Yes, we possess an emerald.
The gnome smiles and says,
Good. Now, have you a sapphire in your possession? Yes, we have a sapphire.
The gnome, still smiling, says excitedly,
Excellent. Just 1 to go. Do you possess a diamond?
No.
No, we don't possess a diamond. The gnome shakes his head and says, I'm afraid you have failed the trial of champions. Baron Scumfit's Deathtrap Dungeon will keep its secrets for another year, as you will not be allowed to leave here. You are appointed my servant for the rest of your days to prepare and modify the dungeon for future contestants. Perhaps in another life you will succeed.
Wow.
God damn it. So, right.
So
I am confusion.
So we've got to go upstairs.
We do. We have to fight T-Rex.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay.
Because there's no way they would have that fake diamond be the real one and not let us go in that
Yeah.
route.
Yeah, because
So the only other option was upstairs.
Yep.
Okay, let's go fight a T-Rex.
Right.
Well, it's a good thing we put a block right here.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll give this guy
A dagger.
A dagger?
Yeah, I want to give it. I want to give the troll the doppelganger potion.
That's fair.
Or we could talk to her, I guess.
Yeah, we could try the talking because we've got a bookmark right there.
Yeah, well, I want to see what happens if we just like, hey, what if I pay you a different way?
Yeah, let's try the talking. You gaze around Ivy's room. Seeing a painting of another troll hanging on the wall, you ask her if he's any relation. Suddenly, her mood and expression change. She listens her grip on you and smiles, saying,
Oh yes, that's my dear beloved brother Sourbelly. He's done very well for himself down south at Port Blacksand. Now he's an Imperial Guard in Lord Azor's elite troop. I'm very proud of him.
Ivy stares at the painting and continues to praise her brother. If you wish to slip out of the chamber through the door in the east wall, turn to 125, or we can continue the conversation.
She's very nice.
Yeah, let's keep chatting. Smiling, you tell Ivy that you think she and Sarah Bailey look very alike. Then, while she stares admiringly at the painting, you pick up a broken stool, creep up behind her and smash her over the back of the head as hard as you can. To her immense relief, she slaps unconscious to the floor. Oh my god.
That's not what the option was. If the option said continue to distract her, then maybe I'd be like, okay, well, what's going on here?
Yeah.
But no, it's like, have the conversation. No, just got the meme of Bart Simpson with a stool hitting Homer over the head.
Oh, chat's as shocked as we are.
Okay, I bet there's a diamond in here.
Yeah, let's search her room.
Fuck it.
You search through the cupboards and boxes in Ivy's room. You find nothing except an old bone, which you may take with you if you wish. Yes, we need that bone.
Yeah, I forgot there's dogs in the middle.
Leaving the chamber by the east door, you find yourself standing at the end of another tunnel. And we have the old bone.
It didn't even require a check. It's just...
You take the bone out of your backpack and throw it down the stairs. The barking grows louder, changing to snarls and growls when the bone lands on the floor. As you walk slowly down the steps with your swords drawn to see two huge black dogs fighting over the bone. You run quickly past them and on down the tunnel.
So we don't get the +2 luck from the leprechaun tooth, but we didn't lose a luck from being unlucky.
Yeah. The tunnel veers sharply to the left and comes to an end at a high wall in which there's a door. You hear a ferocious roar from the other side and wonder what's making the noise. We don't have a coil of rope.
Let's check our health first.
Yeah, we're full.
In case... Oh no, we're full. Okay, right. Let's fight a T-Rex.
Yeah. It just occurred to me, we don't actually have any snacks.
We don't?
No.
Oh. Are you sure? Are they not like higher up on the sheet? No, okay. Huh, we must have ate them all.
Yeah.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Is what it is.
It's a good thing we found some bread on the dying elf.
Yeah.
Let's fight the T-Rex.
It's time to fight.
Okay, this time it needs to be our roll.
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
Oi! That was in our favour.
I mean, it worked in our favour, but we've played this game before.
Oh, it always, like, it makes me jump when the table jumps
Mm-hmm.
like that, because I'm just like, what?
Mr. Livingston. Mr. Livingston. Okay, we're gonna take a couple of hits now.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay. Just predicting the future. Okay, three more. Three more to go. Okay, that's the couple. Now we're just gonna beat him in straight sets. You're just building up the tension, and we're gonna beat him in straight sets. Building up the tension. Really, really, like... Yeah. A nice close one. I've got the script here.
Oh, I see.
Sent in by M. Night Shyamalan. Yeah. Finished it up yesterday. Sent it through to me. Yeah, just one final blow, just to really like
make that last one a bit.
Oh my god! I'm gonna have words with Mr. Shyamalan.
All right. You're exhausted and sit down for a rest on the tail of the dead beast. Looking round at your feet, you suddenly notice an iron ring poking up through the sand. Should we pull the ring?
Yeah. Yeah, why not?
The iron ring is attached to a small trapdoor. It lifts up easily, and inside you find a small compartment with a finely crafted shield made of the purest iron. Marvelling at its splendour, you strap it onto your arm and gain a skill point. Walk towards the double doors.
That
and
doesn't
push them
say
open.
You didn't misread that. That says attracted.
Yep.
Who am I to question the sexuality of the iron ring? So, we didn't gain a skill point.
No, we did. We were at 12 before, I think.
No, we were at 13. Dino was at 12. I think we've maxed out. Because the highest you can roll on 2d6 is 12.
I wanted our absolute maximum run.
Mm-hmm.
That's just rude.
No, do you pull on the iron ring? Yes, well done. Nothing happens. Okay.
No reward. The doors open into a tunnel running north. You close the doors behind you and you set off once again.
Okay.
Walking along, you see a red line painted across the tunnel floor and notice a sign on the wall which says, "No weapons beyond this point." If you wish to abandon any weapons before continuing north, turn to 389, or we can ignore the advice.
I'm going to put a suggestion of a bookmark here.
I feel like this is a good time for a bookmark.
I don't want to fight dinosaur again.
Yeah.
If nothing else, it was a long, long fight.
Yeah. Equal punks agreeing with us. So it helps feel more valid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
It seems like the most obvious trap, right? Like, there's a couple of goblins, like, you watch. After everything they've been through, they're going to get right to the final hurdle, and we're going to put a sign saying no weapons. See who falls for it. No, I'm not putting my weapons down. Right? Right?
So what option do you want to try first?
There's no way we should put our weapons down.
Cool, so...
If it turns out to be death magnets and we get stuck to the ceiling, so be it.
So you want to try the ignore the notice first, or do you want to see what happens if we left our weapons behind?
Oh, let's see what happens.
The loss of your sword leaves you feeling almost naked. You lose 4 skill points. Wondering whether you made the right decision, you follow the tunnel north. The tunnel leads into a marble-floored hall with pillars rising up to the ceiling. As you cross the floor, your footsteps echo through the halls. The hairs on the back of your neck start to prickle as you sense unseen eyes watching you. Unknown to see you, one of your rivals is hiding behind a pillar. It's the ninja, the deadly assassin dressed in black robes. Without a sound, he steps out from behind the pillar and throws a star-edged disc at your back. Instinctively, an inner voice tells you to duck. Alright, it's time to test our luck.
Right.
Oh. Oh, the razor-sharp disc thuds into your back with terrible effect. You lose 1 skill point and 4 stamina points. If you're still alive, you struggle to pull the disc from your back as the ninja throws yet another one at you.
And now we're going to have to punch the guy, aren't we?
Yeah. The razor-sharp disc whistles past your head and bites deep into one of the pillars. Turning to face your would-be assassin, you prepare yourself as he advances, his longsword drawn. And we must fight.
Okay.
Do we try it?
Yeah, I mean, if we die, we'll just not put our weapons down next time like an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, when we die, actually, looking at this,
Yeah.
statistically, we've lost. That's jacked.
That
Come
yeah.
on. That was never a 6. Okay, this time, I think we should keep our weapons.
Yeah. Alright. There's a different page we turn to.
Oh, good. Well, I'm ready to face those consequences.
Yep. The tunnel leads into a marble-floored hall with pillars rising up to the ceiling. As you cross the floor, your footsteps echo through the halls. The hairs on the back of your neck start to prickle as you sense unseen eyes watching you. Unknown to see you, one of your rivals is hiding behind a pillar. It's the ninja, the deadly assassin dressed in black robes, and he throws a star-edged disc at your back.
Okay,
Time for
this
our
time,
luck.
snake eyes.
Oh well. 1 skill, 4 stamina. Ouchie, ouchie.
Okay. So we're pretty much on the even playing field here.
Yep.
We've got a slight advantage. Damn. Oh, damn.
Ooh.
I think even if we win, we're in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
We didn't win.
No.
Oh no. Okay. Right. I think we're good if we just keep doing this until we beat the luck.
Yeah.
Is that cheesy? I feel it's a little cheesy,
It's
but
a little cheesy, but
we're right at the end.
yeah. Do you want to keep going with our weapons, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
We did it!
Excellent. Okay, that's great.
The razor-sharp disc whistles past your head and bites deep into one of the pillars. Turning to face your would-be assassin, you prepare yourself as he advances, his longsword drawn.
We're just gonna cut this so that, like, that's the first time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna roll 5 for 5 here and beat him straight away. A little bit of tension, and then bam!
Yeah.
First time.
This is a much better take. I like this one better.
What take? First take.
First take, yeah.
Let's put a bookmark down.
Looking off the ninja, you notice that he possessed many fine blades, but we still have our own weapons.
Let's. Oh, I see. Did the ninja put the sign up?
Possibly.
That's crafty. I've got to hand it to it.
Oh. So you want a bookmark down?
Yeah, I mean, we're never going to get that lucky again.
Yeah, that's fair. You decide to search the ninja and find a cloth bag in the fold of his clothes. Inside it is a flask of water, some rice wrapped in a palm leaf, a jar of ointment, and a beautiful diamond.
Yes! Let's do it all.
Yeah.
Eat the rice.
Eat the rice. The ninja's rations are basic but welcome, and you gain 1 stamina point. If you've not done so already, you may either rub some ointment into your wounds or leave just taking the diamond. You should rub the ointment in.
Yeah.
You empty the contents of the jar into your hand and apply them to your wounds. Their healing powers take immediate effect, and you feel yourself growing stronger. You gain 3 stamina points.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's a much nicer.
Yeah, 14 rather than 10. Oh.
Yeah. Alright. And now we've got the diamond.
Yeah.
The only possible way out of the hall as far as you can see is by using the chute in the northern hall. Decide to give it a go and climb into the chute, and you slide gently down and out into another room, landing on your back. And now it's time to fight the blood beast.
Yes. I guess it's just a linear.
Yep. Here's the blood beast. You read about it in a
Okay.
book. Time to fight it. We've only got to win a couple of attack rounds.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll 2 successes. Oh.
Oh, not like that.
And then we got to fight a chimera.
Yeah, the manticore.
Hey, sorry, manticore. I get those two mixed up.
That's fair.
They're all like multiple beasts.
It's okay, this happened last time as well.
I know, but I feel like there's something else after the big iron door.
Quite possibly. So we stab it in the eyes. Huzzah!
Okay.
Right, we've read about the warnings, we raise up our shield. And then it's time to fight.
It really gives it to you at the end, doesn't it?
Mm.
I still feel bad for Ivy. Like, she didn't deserve that.
I know, I didn't want to attack Ivy.
I did like her little references to other books, though.
Which ones?
There was the port that she mentioned, and then
Oh, yeah.
Lord Azur. I'm sure Lord Azur is from somewhere.
Ouch.
Oh. Okay. We shouldn't be losing this much.
No.
Oh, come on. One more. Right.
Alright.
8 health in a dream.
8 health in a dream. Okay. Yep, so we meet Ichabod. He's like, hey, have you got an emerald? And we're like, yeah, we've got an emerald.
Good. You got a sapphire?
Yeah, we got a sapphire.
Excellent. Now, you got diamonds?
Yeah, we got a diamond. The gnome jumps in the air, yelling.
Well done! Nobody has ever managed to find all 3 gems before. Now get ready for the final test, which I will explain once and once only. As you can see, the lock on this door has been labelled 3 slots, A, B, and C, each of which is built to accept a specific gem. You have to put one of your 3 gems in each of the slots in the correct order. If you manage first attempt, fine! However, if you put the gems in the wrong slots, you'll be blasted by a bolt of energy from the lock, causing injury. Anyway, as I said, I'm allowed to help you a little. If you place 1 gem in the correct slot, but get the other 2 wrong, I shall shout 1 crown and 2 skulls. If you place all 3 gems incorrectly, I shall shout 3 skulls. You'll be allowed to try again and again until you either succeed or die. Are you ready?
Okay.
Signal your readiness with a nod.
And walk forward to place the 3 gems in the slots.
Okay.
So at this point,
It's the final test.
yeah. Do we want to throw a bookmark down?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem that cheesy, but it's...
What does chat think? Is chat okay with it? Otherwise we'll have to do the fights again.
Yeah. And they've just given us like a random thing. I think this is fine.
I think so. I'm gonna do it.
Mm.
Okay. So...
Does it spell anything? D-E-S? S-E-D. Des and said. Nope.
I'm inclined towards Des. Partially
Des.
because Des is
The
a
elf's name.
Yeah.
Yes,
And also,
the goblin's name is Des.
and also it's alphabetical order.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got 2 completely random bits of logic.
Yeah.
Let's go Des.
Let's go Des. So I'm just gonna jot down on this little bit of paper that we tried Des. You just have time to hear the gnome say
1 crown, 2 skulls.
before a white bubble of energy shoots from the lock into your chest, knocking you unconscious. You lose 1d6 plus 1 stamina from the energy bolt. Alright.
Okay. We're dead, right? Is that it? 5?
We've still got a few stamina left.
Okay, we've probably only got 1 shot at this then.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's try
again.
So
It's not Des.
it's not
but
Des,
one
but
of them was
D
correct.
But D was right.
No, only one of them was correct.
Okay.
We don't know which one. But that means that we can rule out... Emerald, Sapphire, Diamond. And Sapphire, Diamond, Emerald. So the last 2 on this list we can rule out. So it's either 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
And it's never number 1, right?
It can't be 2 either, can it?
Yeah,
Oh, no,
it could be
'cause it's got
diamond
at
first.
Start, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go with said then,
Yeah.
right? S-E-D. Right, said Fred.
Let's give it a go.
And if we die, we can just reload the chapter. Oh god.
You
Three
just have
crowns.
time to hear the gnome yell 3 crowns before the lock clicks open. As the heavy door swings slowly outwards, the gnome rushes towards it, hurling the glass ball at your feet. Green gas escapes from the broken glass and you try to avoid inhaling it. Time to roll luck.
You fucking kidding.
Ha! We did it.
We did it!
We did
We
it!
did it! What?
Covering your nose and mouth with your hand to avoid breathing in the gas, you follow the gnome through the open door. You enter another tunnel, at the end of which is the welcome sight of daylight. Much to your surprise, you see the gnome lying dead halfway down the tunnel. A crossbow bolt protrudes from the side of his head. The gnome, in his bid for freedom, has fallen foul with Baron Succumbit's final trap. You walk past him, and out into brilliant sunshine.
Page 400. Hooray!
As soon as you appear at the tunnel exit, a large crowd of people begins to cheer and shout. You walk down a path lined with jubilant people towards a small rostrum, and there, sitting under a colourful bamboo umbrella, is Baron Succumbit. He looks astonished, as if he never expected anybody to come out through his Deathtrap Dungeon alive. Now the secret of Fang is known. As the Baron rises from his chair, you climb the steps to the rostrum, bow down before him, and watch his cold eyes stare at you in utter disbelief. You smile grimly as he offers you his outstretched hand. To the deafening noise of the cheering people of Fang, Baron Succumbit opens the chest containing your prize of 10,000 gold pieces. Then he places a laurel crown on your head and proclaims you the champion of Deathtrap Dungeon. The end.
Amazing.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, I'm so happy that we managed it.
Is this the first one that we've completed properly?
Yeah, this is our first win.
Amazing. Chalk that up. Chalk it on the board.
Yeah. First win of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I can't believe
It would be
won.
Deathtrap Dungeon, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah. Of all of the ones that we were gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I know, I'm speechless.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud.
Oh, have a look at the map. Oh, never
Oh
mind.
shoot, sorry.
I was at like a millisecond too late.
I think I can open it if I hit read.
Use last bookmark. I'll tell you what, just go through this. Oh no, we won't make that luck roll again.
No,
Don't bother.
But oh, it's got it grayed out for us. We can see.
Hooray! Wait, what is this line? Was there a different way? Oh right, yeah, straight to the blood beast.
Oh, if we went.
In which case you don't get the diamond from the ninja.
Yes. That was the route that we originally went. Was we went to the basket man, went up the way.
Mm-hmm.
No, we went along the corridor, I think.
We didn't have the bone.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So
we
that's
had the
that
bone.
diversion there.
Oh gosh.
You know what? When we say it's not a map, but when it shows you the ways that you go back on yourself on, it becomes a little more like a map. Amazing.
Oh, well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining us with that. I'm so chuffed that we got our first finish.
I know, me too.
Egopunk points out that it's a glorified flowchart, and we know it.
No, it's not. Okay, you're right. It definitely is, especially on the book that had the maze. That was it's like, oh, we have a map. It will be so helpful. No, it's a flowchart.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
gosh. I'm so proud of it. Like, I don't think playing it myself, I've ever. I'm trying to remember if I've ever won Deathtrap. I don't think I've ever won Deathtrap. Oh gosh.
It's the one that I remember legitimately beating when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
And none of this bookmark
Malarkey.
nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right. Um. So I guess we're gonna figure out what we're doing next then.
hmm
We could revisit Bloodbones, which we've done before when we reached
hmm
partway through for an end
Do
point.
you, should we take a 5 minute break,
Mhm.
grab some water and whatnot, and then come back to Bloodbones?
Yeah, that sounds like a great plan.
Cool.
Let me just click over to
So
the right thing. So we'll be back about, should we say, half past?
half past? Half past, yeah.
Yeah.
You're on my wavelength.
Alright, we shall see
Great.
you soon.
See you then, guys.
Bye.